country is Mohammed Ado, Al Jazeera.
To speak more about this, I'm joined live from Paris by Gloria Mika. Apart from being a supermodel, she's also the president of the Guardian Angels of Gabon, which is a citizens' initiative to ensure free and fair elections. Welcome back to Al Jazeera, Gloria. What are your concerns about this vote? First of all, in Paris.
Well, thank you for the invitation tonight. What I can say about Paris yesterday, what happened at the embassy, is that there's been fraud that happened yesterday at the embassy. We have videos. I have people who can testify, about 10 to 20 people who can testify that they have been requested to vote for a specific candidate for 50 euros. There's been a riot on the 5th floor because it appears that there was a polling station, a ghost polling station on the 5th floor. So I have videos of people trying to open the door on the 5th floor, but so there was a lot of tension in the air yesterday at the embassy. I just found out 2 minutes before getting in here, breaking news, there's a colonel, Mr. Okemba, who just molested a young Gabonese citizen today who came by the embassy to request the specific amount he was supposed to get because he worked as an observer yesterday in a polling station. And there were 3 cars of CRS, the security, the French security, who didn't say or do anything because they said that because of the immunity of a diplomatic Gabonese citizen, they were not allowed to do anything. So I have my friends who were there. I have witnesses who saw everything. So the young Gabonese is right now at the hospital. He's bleeding, so I don't think his life is in danger, but he's been seriously molested.
Gloria, you've built up quite a case for possible election fraud in Paris. Have you heard of irregularities in Gabon?
I have videos about people complaining about polling stations opening really late, which discourage a lot of people, but only the mobilized and the really willing to vote remained over there, who complained that they were not on the list, although they're registered and they have their receipt. And this happened in Canada. There were 300 people who did not have their name on the list, although they registered. Some of them have their receipts. Some needed to have a receipt to have a proof of their registration. So they just found out that they were not able to vote when they came 4 hours far away from Paris. So a lot of people were disappointed about the organization of this election. Everybody thinks and believes that there's fraud. We have witness testifying that there's fraud. I didn't want to specify something, but I have people who were ready today to testify that the ambassador herself with a bag with more than 100 fake electoral cards yesterday. So people told me today, with the way that things are going, they're ready to testify. They were scared at first, but they told me today that they're ready to testify, and who witnessed everything yesterday.
So I know you don't want to sort of point fingers at individual candidates, and I understand the reasons for that. Ali Ben Bongo has already declared victory. If he is declared the winner, do you believe that may well lead to violence in Libreville and across the country?
I've heard the 3 strongest candidates declare their victory. What I hear from everybody as observers, and I'm talking about reliable sources that I had in polling stations, it appears that it was pretty tight between Mr. Ali Bongo. Mr. Ali Bongo appears to everybody as the 3rd candidate coming in the line. So it's obvious to everybody, and you can see on my Facebook page, everybody's commenting about this, that it appears that he's trying to force himself here, but everybody seems to say that it cannot happen because everybody witnessed it was an open counting vote. So therefore, there are witnesses everywhere to testify against this.
All right, Gloria, we have to leave it there. Gloria Mika, thank you very much for joining us from Paris.
Thank you.
Well, still to come on the programme, Iran's president is facing fierce criticism as he tries to get female ministers into Iran's